In today's video, I'll be reviewing the Colonya Caixa Pollença credit card after several months of personal use. This card comes from a small, community-focused bank based in Mallorca, Spain, and it promotes itself as an ethical banking option. Right away, you'll notice the application process isn't as fast or as automated as with bigger banks. You often need to complete part of the process in branch or through a representative, which might be inconvenient if you're used to a 100% digital banking experience. Once approved, the card arrives within a reasonable time. The design is plain but functional, nothing flashy. The app provided by Colonya Caixa Pollença is minimalistic and doesn't compete with the major banks in terms of features. You get the basic transaction history, payment scheduling, and card control features, but don't expect tools like budget tracking, credit score insights, or real-time spending alerts. In terms of fees, this is where it gets a bit mixed. While Colonya Caixa Pollença markets itself as customer-friendly and ethical, the card does come with annual fees that might not be competitive compared to online-only banks. If you're expecting cashback or rewards, this card does not offer any. It's very basic in its offerings. This might be a downside for many users looking to maximize benefits. However, if your priority is supporting a local institution and ethical finance, the trade-off could be worth it. Customer support is very personal, which can be a good thing. When I had issues with my card, I was able to speak to an actual person in my local branch who resolved the problem quickly. That's something larger banks struggle with. Still, the lack of 24/7 support or live chat options is a notable drawback, especially if you run into trouble outside of business hours. Many useful links you can find in the description. When it comes to daily use, the card works reliably in Spain and across the EU. Contactless payments are supported, but don't expect Apple Pay or Google Pay integration, at least at the time of this review. That's a major inconvenience for users who rely heavily on digital wallets. The bank still hasn't prioritized those partnerships, which again reflects their slower adoption of modern banking technologies. Another important point is the environmental and social aspect. Colonya Caixa Pollença invests in projects aligned with sustainability, social development, and culture within the Balearic Islands. If those values matter to you, using this card supports that mission. However, those investments don't necessarily translate into better products or tech for the end user. So it really depends on what you value more, features or ethics. The bottom line is, this credit card is best suited for people who live in or around Mallorca, want to support a regional ethical bank, and are okay with fewer digital conveniences. If you're looking for a competitive financial product with perks and a sleek app, this card likely won't meet your expectations. But if your priority is community investment and personal service over points and cashback, this card could be exactly what you're looking for. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more honest reviews just like this one.